Marie Cochran checking in. Are you excited about your lesson today? All of these lessons are all about empowering you, giving you nuggets that will fuel you in your growth in Passport to Purpose. We've turned it up. Okay, the last year of Passport to Purpose didn't have this, but we're committed to growing ourselves so that we can be better for you and serve you better. So be intentional to revisit these videos. They're not long. And they're here to serve you and give you just a little bit of something that you can go back with and chew on, right? We want to give you something, but really for you to think about, where does it apply in your life? How does it apply in your life? How can you be intentional about it in the season that you're in? Because where you are, I said it before, where you are today will not be the same place you are in 2 months. Something will change, right? As you grow and you're intentional through this program. So today we're talking about why showing respect to each other matters. Oh my gosh, this is huge for me. And I believe it's so big because of how little I felt growing up, of how insignificant I felt in my household, right? Even as a woman, right? Because my father was a very strong, dominant figure, and I watched him hurt my mom. I watched him ridicule my mom. We were at the bad end of abuse in the home. He treated everyone else outside the home so much better than he treated his own family. And it's because, I'll tell you this, skipping through a little bit, but it's because what I learned is that it's because of how he saw himself. It wasn't a reflection of who I truly was. It's a reflection of how he felt about himself. Side note to that though, why it's so important to respect each other. Respect, feeling valuable, feeling loved, encouragement. You can't ever have too much of that. Do you understand? And in the world that we live in, before you even talk about the people out there who will say whatever they want to say without regard to what it is you're feeling or what it is you're going through, our own mind will beat us up, right? We will rip our own selves apart. I did it. That's what I told you guys. That's what I did. That's what I was master of. But when you have people around you who are so loving and passionate and give, what it does, it first reminds you of who you are, but it reminds you of the posture that you should be standing in yourself. So it's huge. It's part of our culture in Passport to Purpose that we respect and honor one another. We may not always agree. That's totally okay. It's okay to agree to disagree, right? In our family here in Passport to Purpose. But respecting each other, choosing our words wisely, being intentional, because we know at the end of the day, we're going to continue to walk together on this journey. It's something that we want you to be intentional about from the start and throughout the journey. Never let that slip. Because at the end of the day, how you make people feel is what they'll remember about you. They will not remember what you say, right? That's why some parents could have said, I love you every single day to their child. But if they belittled that child, if that child has an imprint in their mind of something evil or mean that parent did for them, how that child was made to feel is what's going to stay with them. And that's why you can be an adult like me, and my father is still here on this earth, and I don't talk to him regularly because I know he loved me in the way he could based on what he knew. He didn't have a family. There was so much that he didn't have that caused what I experienced growing up with him. But I know in the deepest parts of his heart that he didn't mean it, and I've forgiven him. And I share this because I want to empower you and connect with you, but it's not because I couldn't call him right now and tell him I love him and be comfortable and confident and say that authentically. But because I know how he made me feel, I don't think to call him. I don't think to connect with him. And you don't want to leave that imprint on others because you failed to do something so simple. So simple as regarding someone else as a human being that deserves respect. So be intentional about that in this program, for sure. But take it into every area of your life. Because even though I didn't have the greatest relationship with my father, I never disrespected him. We would go to court when he was losing his parental rights over us. And I still held that discipline of being respectful. So master that in your life and watch it serve you. Because I don't look like what I've been through. That's why I can share every detail of my life and I'm not embarrassed, I'm not uncomfortable, because God redeemed every part of that story. So be intentional and you will see the benefits of being respectful and considerate of other people. Talk to you next time. Bye.